stop until they reached their cars, the forest's oppressive silence finally lifting. Back in the safety of their homes, the group tried to make sense of what happened. They reported the encounter to the authorities, but no evidence was found. The forgotten campground remains a mystery, its dark secrets buried in the woods. Daniel, I've never gone camping since. The memories of that weekend still haunt me. I don't know what we encountered, but it was something beyond explanation. Who or what was out there? What was the whispers or tall shadow figure they have spotted? Or was it something more wicked? The silent watcher, a dense forest at dusk, the fading light casting long shadows among the trees. Mark, sitting in a dimly lit room. Our story begins with Mark, an experienced outdoorsman who decided to take a solo camping trip deep into the Mount Willard trails. Seeking solitude and adventure, he chose a remote area, far from the usual camping spots. Mark, I wanted to get away from everything. No phones, no people, just me and nature. I'd done solo trips before, so I wasn't worried. Mark sets up his tent in a small clearing surrounded by thick trees. Mark arrived at his chosen spot late in the afternoon. The area was serene, with the sound of a nearby stream adding to the peaceful ambiance. He set up camp and prepared for a quiet night under the stars. Mark, it was perfect. The place was beautiful, and I was looking forward to a few days of hiking and relaxation. Mark sitting by the fire pit as the night sky filled with stars. As night fell, Mark enjoyed the solitude, the only sounds being the crackling fire and the distant calls of wildlife. But as the night deepened, an unsettling feeling crept over him. Mark, it was subtle at first, a sense that I wasn't alone. I brushed it off as just nerves from being out there by myself. Something feels off and strange noises start to occur. Mark lying in his tent, the fire reduced to glowing embers. In the middle of the night, Mark was awakened by strange noises. The sound of footsteps circled his tent, slow and deliberate. Mark, I lay there, listening. It wasn't an animal. The steps were too heavy, too human. I called out, but there was no response. The footsteps stopped and everything went silent again. The silence was deafening, and Mark spent the rest of the night on edge, barely